Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Eric, and today I wanted to talk to you about why you shouldn't care about your network marketing business. Now, before we get started, just a few quick things. One, the person you see to the right of your screen there, that is me. And two, I will have a link below in the description area of my YouTube page here. So once you get done listening to this video, you can go ahead and click on that link for more information. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. So this probably sounds a little radical, a little crazy that you just shouldn't care about your marketing business, right? Well, let me explain this. If when you're in network marketing, and you tell people that's what you do, what's probably the first reaction you get? Oh, it's one of those stupid scam things, or oh, is it one of those pyramid things, or oh, that crap never works, right? Yeah, I know, because I've heard it before, and and of course, if someone does ask you and you try to explain it, then what are you trying to do? You're trying to convince them of why you're doing your business. Um, you know, so it's frustrating. I get that. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and pass along a little bit of information when I say you shouldn't care about your business. Now, what I really mean is that you shouldn't care what other people think about your business. So, you're probably thinking, well, that's great, but unfortunately, people do think about, or do think about my business and they have their own reaction to it. Well, that's true, but a lot of it has to do with the way you present it. So, what I've done for a lot of people when they ask me, what do you do? I just simply tell them, well, you know what? I help people make money online, and I leave it at that. One, if they are truly interested, they might say, well, what do you mean? And then again, just give a very brief description of what you do. You can just say, I work with a marketing company, that I utilize their products and I show other people how to do the same thing to make money. In other words, don't go into a long description. Don't try and give too many details. In this scenario, it probably makes people question it more when you try to say too much. And some people may not even ask. They'll just say, oh, okay. But you know what those people will do is walk away and think, I wonder what he does to help people make money online. And a lot of times what will happen is those people will come back to you without you even saying anything. So, that's what I mean when I say don't care about your business. Don't care what people think, and don't, kind of like, relieve your power that you kind of have. And I know it sounds a little like, oh, I'm almighty and powerful, but you know what? This is a very serious business, but it's also fun at the same time. But there's a lot of reward, but people have this negative stereotype, and as soon as you say network marketing or online marketing, right away they put up the shield and oh no, this is no good. This will never work for you. So make sure that you have that positive attitude. Just give them very brief information and make sure that you're the one basically in control of the situation. So doing that is going to, one, show that you have a little bit more power, that you're more committed to your business, that people know that you're serious and that you're not just trying to wing it and see if this works. So even if you are at the moment, but hopefully you're not, because there are plenty of great ways that you can do this without having to wing it. So, but that's what I mean when I say don't care about your business. So again, if you'd like to find out a little bit more information, or get some more details about the system that I've used or what I've done in the past, you'll be able to go ahead and click on the link below in the description area to get a little bit more information. So again, my name was Eric, and there I am again. So I look forward to bringing you some more information in the future, and I'll continue providing here what I can for you. Thanks. Talk to you soon.